Oh wow, an unknown caller. I can't wait to see what this is about. Hello?
Hi Rafa, it's a complete stranger from a company you've never heard of, trying to sell you something totally irrelevant. Do you have a minute?
Of course, I was so looking forward to this completely random call. Please, tell me everything. Hello?
Hey Rafa, it's Mario from Darted Solutions. I wanted to...
If your calls keep pending up like this, it's not because you suck at sales, it's because the old way of calling is broken. The random dial and hope for the best approach? Dead. But here's the thing, sales calling still works if you do it the right way. We ran thousands of calls, tested different strategies, and finally cracked the code. And in this video, I'll show you exactly how to do it in 4 simple steps, so you can stop wasting time on dead deals and start booking real meetings. Let's get into it. Step number 1, get leads accurate phone numbers. Back in the day, getting phone numbers was easy. You just bought a list and you started dialing. Except, those lists were full of outdated, fake and random personal numbers. The result? Hours of calling, just to hear, "This number is no longer in service. Sorry, wrong person," and endless voicemails. Even modern phone finders have issues. Half the numbers are useless as they don't even belong to your prospects. You often get personal numbers instead of work ones. Hello, legal risk, and it can get pretty pricey. Popular providers charge a lot per number, and free solutions provide mostly low quality, unverified data. The problem? Spending hours calling dead ends instead of actual decision makers. The solution? Waterfall enrichment. Instead of gambling on one data provider, run your leads through multiple data sources step by step until you get the best, most accurate number. Here's how it works in Lemlist. The process starts with the most reliable provider. If they have your lead's verified business number, it's a match. If not, it moves to the next best provider and keeps going until it finds the best number. This means you get the most phone numbers with the highest quality for the lowest cost. And once you've got the correct number, it's time for step number 2. Call smarter. Calling should be the best sales channel. Firstly, it's instant. You can cut through email or LinkedIn inbox noise and reach decision makers directly. Secondly, it's personal. You build trust with voice, refine pitch in real time, and handle objections on the spot. And if you manage to make a good impression, it lets you book meetings instantly, which shortens your sales cycle. So, why do most calls fail? Because when your prospect doesn't know who you are, their first instinct is to shut you down. "I'm busy, not interested, call later," while blocking your number. Even if they actually need what you're offering, they weren't expecting your call, so they naturally reject it. And once they shut down the conversation, it's nearly impossible to restart it. That's why, instead of calling out of the blue, use a multi-channel approach and make them expect your call. Here's how. Firstly, send a quick email first. Keep it light. No hard pitch. It should position you as someone trying to genuinely help solve your prospect's problem. Number 2, engage on LinkedIn, visit their profile, like their posts, drop a comment, maybe even send a connection request. Then you call. Now, instead of "Who is this?" you get "Oh yeah, I saw your message." And here's where it gets even smarter. Use timing triggers to call your leads when it matters most. For example, in Lemlist, you can set smart triggers to call reminders between email and LinkedIn steps, and reach leads when they're most likely to buy. They opened your email but didn't reply? Call. They clicked a link in your message? Call. They just viewed your LinkedIn profile? Call. Because then you're no longer a random cold call. You're a familiar name they've already seen. And that changes everything. Step number 3, call at the best moment. Sales isn't just about what you say, it's about when you say it. Let's say your prospect just posted on LinkedIn about a challenge your solution solves, or announced a new funding round, or opened your email for the 3rd time. That's your shot. But if you're too slow, spending time switching between tools, updating your CRM or logging calls, they've already moved on. Their inbox fills up, their priority shifts, and that perfect moment, gone. The solution? Call the right leads at the right time, at the snap of a finger. With a tool like Lemlist, you can make instant calls to your leads and never miss the perfect moment. Get action-triggered call reminders and dial instantly through the native or integrated dialer. No need to switch between apps. See all the lead details in one place so you can hop into a focus mode and make smarter calls that close deals faster. When you call at the right moment, people aren't just willing to talk, they're ready. Step number 4, track and refine. Have you ever seen those reps that make hundreds of calls a day but barely book any meetings? Yeah, that's because they're guessing instead of improving. If you're not tracking what works and what doesn't, you're just wasting your time. How many calls does it take to book a meeting, really? What's the best time to call, and what are the top objections that kill deals? Not having answers to these questions basically equals leaving deals on the table. And if you're a team manager, it's even worse. You can't see who's struggling, who's improving, or where to coach for better results. Instead, you can use the right tools to monitor call volumes and durations and see how many calls it takes to get results, peak calling times to understand when prospects are most likely to pick up, and call activity insights to see what engage prospects the most. In Lemlist, you can get all of this filtered by date, by lead, company, caller, or status, so you can easily spot what it takes to meet more leads. And instead of relying on memory, use recordings and AI summaries to spot winning pitches and weak spots. Pro tip: want to get even better? Listen to your calls, play them back. Top reps always do this to fine-tune their icebreakers and sharpen replies, because calling isn't just about dialing, it's about learning, adapting, and eventually winning. So here's the game plan. Find accurate phone numbers, warm up your leads first, call when they're most likely to buy, and track what works and double down on success. Because calling isn't dead, it just needs an upgrade. The best sales teams don't just pick up the phone and hope. They combine calls, emails, LinkedIn, and smart tracking to turn outreach into real conversations. Want to see how top teams do it step by step? Well, check out this video right here.